Clickety clickety. Click, 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 click. What'd you do, stop? What'd you do? No. No giant crisp. Hey, best. Hop. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. I am tired. Kind of, maybe-ish. I am both tired and waking up. Just like last night. It's very annoying. Yum, 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 yum. How dare you? How dare you withhold your finger from me? See, Bass knows better. I have no idea. There is a loading bar, by the way. Um, there you go. That'll do. Well, that's not how I've knotted my garlic before, but you do you. What even am I up to? Fast, have you ever knotted the garlic before? Because I think Star's way of doing it is special.
Hey, Savior! I hear you're the one to thank for taking care of those crystal bats?
I can override one of these chargers. I have to go in quiet, so I don't spook the herd.
There we go. This is a lot faster in a straight line anyway. Yeah, you think Star's innocent, but he actually gets around a lot.
People are under attack. Hey! You up there! Aren't you gonna help?
Not my job. I'm just here to keep an eye on things and change things.
But why am I taking damage?
Not looking good, folks.
More machines on their way. Get to safety. I'll handle the rest.
Go, Lakasha! I'll help Lenora!
That's the last of them. Better check on the refugees.
Yeah, then we'll get off my land, okay? Oh, I could have used
Maybe a
that.
machine in there.
Oh, there we go. I thought it stopped responding for a moment.
Is it bad, Lakasha?
You're only missing your penis, that's fine.
Everything will be fine.
Is everyone okay?
Bruised, but not buried. Our order will live to see another day.
Are you sure about that?
We're no strangers to hardship, Nora. We've crossed half the Sundom with no more than the clothes on our backs. And as soon as our Sun Priest returns, our path will be clear. For now, we wait.
Well, you're better off waiting somewhere else. Your people need shelter. There's a town east of...
Chainscrape. Yes. We know of it. Savohar says it's not suitable for us.
Who?
Our Sun Priest. Our order has made it this far thanks to his guiding light.
Okay, and where is this Savohar?
He went up to the tower to meditate 3 days ago, and he won't come down until the sun shows him the way to our new home. The fallen storm bird is an omen, he said. And of course, it must be.
I see. And how long do you plan on waiting for him?
Until he returns.
Well, at least it
He'll
gives me a
return.
convenient excuse to go up there.
He must.
You're Shadow Karja, aren't you?
We are the Order of Twilight.
The difference being...
When the usurper Avad killed his father, we fled with the Karja in shadow to Sunfall. Our lives there were difficult. Savohar saw our misery, lifted us up, protected us from the corrupt priests and heartless kestrels. When their rule ended, Savohar led us from the Shadowlands. The long night ends, and the setting sun will lead us to salvation, he said. And so he named us the Order of
What was your joke?
Twilight. We journeyed west in search of a better life.
Why didn't you go back to Meridian?
Avad is a patricide.
And
We will
why
not-
is it not showing me my own fucking... Yeah. I didn't see it in my
Kneel
chat.
to the likes of him. We must walk in twilight to our new home. Savohar will lead us there.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
There's an Oseram in Chainscrape, Tolland. He wants the Stormbird up there.
Yes. He was here just yesterday. A very unpleasant man, even by Oseram standards. He made all manner of threats. But we will not be intimidated.
That's all well and good, but he's got friends. Sooner or later, his whole gang will show up.
Savohar will come through. He always does. We just need to give him more time.
You're out of time, Lakasha. You need to consider packing up and...
We won't leave him. And we won't let others disrupt his meditation.
Well, they're going to try.
Okay, best. See you in a little bit. Whenever that little bit is.
Your priest, Savohar.
Meow meow.
You said he's been up there 3 days?
His meditation can't be rushed.
So he does this often? Meditating for days on end?
Well, it doesn't usually take this long. But he will guide us through. He always has.
It's taking a while to masturbate, I see.
We have faith.
Sure. But shelter looks like a more pressing concern. Look at yourselves. Those machines nearly wiped you out. And Oseram thugs are watching you, just waiting to strike. You're in danger here. You need to grab Savohar and get out.
Our situation. This is the worst we've endured. I know we cannot stay here, but without Savohar to guide us, I don't...
Let me up there. And I'll convince him it's time to move on.
But his meditation... If he hasn't received his vision, he won't follow.
Huh? Okay, bye. try that again, shall we?
As for meme news, the US government managed to include a journalist in their group chat regarding war plans for the Houthis, which involved the use of emojis, and was basically the same as a Discord server.
It looks like someone else crashed trying that quest, but nothing. Okay, I'm all up for emojis. Like the funny use. Please keep it healthy, fucking war. This isn't armor. I asked them to have some decent self-respect. Self-respect was the US government. I don't think they've had any for a few years now. Yeah, that's what are they, 15? Oh, we killed someone else, yay! That's beyond tasteless. Okay, let's see if it crashes again.
Lie still. Shh, now. Is that rude? We've cropped and your peep chains. Ours. Okay. He went and he won't follow. I see. Until he returns. He will return.
Look, and you're...
I'm glad. Look at me. The stop. Good work. Lie still.
Okay, it's fine, question mark. Yum.
Looks like I should head up.
I didn't even have to. That made it. Oh, this is gonna be a walk, I can tell.
the latter. Akasha was right. The trail's in bad shape. This looks recent.
Is that why you had me look at it as well?
Must have broken off when Savohar climbed up here. I can make use of this. I think I can reach those beams if I jump against the cliff.
Really? Really, stop? Happy now?
Delicious.
Happy now?
I wonder, just how sweet will you be?
Yes, mommy. I mean, what? Anyway. You'll be fine, probably. I have too many cat videos on my YouTube recommendations for that to affect it that much.
How to climb higher.
Besides, I can react just fine. And, yeah, I kind of just want her to push me down right now. Anyway. The fuck do you mean I underestimate the horny? I don't need other people for me to be horny.
Green shine. I'm in luck.
You should know this by now. Hold on. No. Yeah, I already took the forklift. Yeah, my only issue is exploring that bit and then checking out that river. At least depends on the elevation.
Bridge. I might be able to make the jump to the other side.
Ooh. Yum. That plant concerns me. Yeah, that one. It's just a bit of leaf, for fuck's sake. It's fine, I know how to get up.
Damn. I gotta get back up there.
It makes it sound like I fell.
That's a lot of blood. Savohars? You must have hurt
I'm
himself
sure it's
pretty
fine
bad getting
still.
over the
She
bridge.
just
It's not looking good. Looks like he left a trail.
I'm sure the family's
I can
fine.
follow
They're
it.
just
There's the
mourning.
stormbird. Getting closer.
Not gonna go up there and die, is he? And the elevation seems fine.
Machines. No one looks deep enough down below. Could be a quick way down.
Alternatively, oop, oop. Meow. Oh, sorry, dead. Never mind. Oh, good. Oh, she's that woman! I remember that. Don't you remember you sent me one where during the various states of her attacks her clothes get transparent? That was interesting. I like how literally this one just does not give a fuck. Entire horde deleted. Just, sorry, herd deleted.
That's all of them.
No. Did I already check? Oh shit. Yeah, I don't think anything is in that cave. I hope nothing was in that cave.
Shake off this wet.
You don't just shake off the wet. You embrace it. Oh, so there's really nothing here. Oh. Do you think she just decided to be different? Look, I know you can just use the ship and you got easy access to transport. However, I'm going to be annoying about it. Meow, 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 meow. What keeps getting marked? Oh, it's these things. Yeah, I guess kind of irritating and just keep looping up on the screen like that. I need to check the water. Mom. Yeah, don't fall down there. Probably a bad idea. And loot, and loot, loot. Where are we right now? What? Oh no! Stole that's what she was included for. But I meant the what to the
in pretty bad shape.
the locked fast travel. That's just stupid.
The truth.
I get it from a gameplay perspective, but like, no.
Show me the way this eventide. The true sun above me.
You must be Sabahar.
The true sun before me. Show me the way this eventide. No. No. The vessel must be empty for the coming vision.
You don't need a vision. You need medical attention. On the way up, I saw parts of the trail had given way. Is that how you hurt yourself?
My pain. All part
No, God, this guy is fucked.
of a ritual.
You're hurt bad. And your people are running out of time. Staring at the Stormbird isn't solving anything.
You don't understand the omen. It fell here at the beacon. I just need to see the twilight path. And my people will find their home.
Hello, Nick.
Listen, Lakasha is doing the best she can down there, but machine attacks, angry Oseram. The Order is scared, Savar.
The last rays of eventide will burn away their fear.
I don't think so. Look, I think you punctured a lung. You can't heal it with prayer.
The sun will provide. And I will not.
He's fucked.
eat.
A punctured lung isn't
People
something
are
you can
concerned
do
about
with this.
losing
We
blood.
just.
What do you think's gonna happen here? If you sit long enough, the sun will show you something?
A path to a new home. The fallen machine can only mean that the storm has passed. And salvation is at hand.
Or some Oseram shot it and it hit an old tower. Your people are worried about you. They need shelter, security.
The true sun above me. The true sun before me. Show me the way. This
I
eventide.
think you've been staring at your salvation this whole time.
The true sun above me.
Gotta get over to that Stormbird. Grab its heart.
Ha! Oh, I'm sure this will be fine.
A Stormbird heart is valuable. Enough to feed all the refugees waiting below. And his answer is sunstroke and a prayer? Why does every priest I meet think blind faith is the answer to everything?
One of us. Why wouldn't blind faith be the answer to everything? Yeah, no matter how I look at these marks on the cliffs, I kind of go, I don't see how that's a handhold. You know what I mean? Ooh.
I'll save
Yum.
this for a dyer.
Yum. Nom, 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 nom. No, I do not have blind faith in tits. I like them to be tangible. I like to grab them. I like to hold them. I like to make sure that they're everything I want them to be. Boop. Meow.
Much like a blind man at an orgy, I was going to have to feel things out.
Naked. Oh, I'm gonna have to rewatch Naked Gun at some point. They were great movies. Oh, there we go.
The Osram that was watching the refugees probably went to get Tolland. I gotta get them out of here before he comes back.
Or I can kill them all. I like my plan better. Where's my lens? Motherfucker, where's my lens? Oh, and I need to quickly Google it.
Hello there.
Oh. Oh, it is her. It's just me chuffed aside. Oh, hey, Matt. Yeah. How's Armor been without one of your medics, Matt?
The Order should be able to afford shelter with this heart.
Like, I'm pretty sure other people must be picking up the slack, right? Like, I'm pretty sure Evo and... Of course you are. Evo and Alice should be enough to handle most squads, providing the squads are small enough, but, Ah, yep. No,
Savahar?
Lyri's is
How you holding
special.
up? I need to get back over there. Savahar?
He's dead. Could I just kick him off
I
the
guess
cliff?
you did the best you could. Rest easy now. I'll make sure your people are safe. I should let Lakasha know.
The second game.
Then give her the storm.
The first game is called Zero Dawn. And it's on PS... Sorry, my copy is on PS4. I think I backed up all my data, so I should technically be able to download it for my PS5, but... Yeah. But yes, this is the second one. PC port. I mean, it doesn't stop me playing on a PS5 controller, but PC port.
There's Toland with his thugs.
Oh. Why can't I just kill these people again?
I'm a generous gent. So I'll give you one more chance to make it easy on yourselves and clear out.
We won't let you pass, Asaram. If you choose bloodshed, that's on your conscience.
Ain't it just like the Carja to make things harder than they have to be? Okay, boys. You heard her. Get your consciences ready.
Hold on now, Toland.
You again? Listen, I'm all out of patience here. I clipped that Stormbird's wings. The salvage is mine. I don't care who gets in my way. Nora savages or Shadow Carja fleabags. I'm taking it.
Okay, so you clipped the Stormbird. But it's brought you nothing but trouble since. Refugees, squabbles, me. Might be hard to swallow, but it's time to cut your losses, don't you think?
Come on, boss. It's not worth it.
Okay. You win.
I'm
I'm doing fine.
surprised
I
this
need
works.
that salvage anyhow. But these people need all the help they can get. Come on, boys. Back to chain scrape.
How did that
I need
work?
a drink.
How did that work?
Aloy, again, we thank you.
You're welcome. Now take this heart. Use it to buy food, clothes, shelter for your people. Maybe even land to build a new home.
This is... Savohar must make these decisions.
No, I'm sorry, Lakasha. Savahar isn't coming back. He's gone. I know it's hard, but your people need a leader now. Go to Chainscrape.
I'm
Talk
inclined
the
to
forger in
agree.
there, Petra. Give her the Stormbird heart. She'll look after you and your people until you can get back on your feet. Find
But it
your
really hasn't been worth it.
I'll do my best, Aloy. What choice do I have? Here, please accept this. It is modest, but I hope it helps in a small way. To Chainscrape, then.
I'll have to explore more to find the parts I need.
I can't quite tell. Are you talking about the Kaja or are you talking about the American peoples? We need an American's opinion. Nick! Nick! Alright, my brain track. PS5 is comfy, but sometimes the I've forgotten what they call it in the triggers. The like reactive triggers, I think it's called. Feels a bit odd in its utilization. Like there's some here. It's like I do get it sometimes for some things like bows and such, Well, actually, no, not bows, but guns. But then it affects the trigger pull, and is often more annoying than not. I'm glad that the controllers have gotten larger. It feels kind of like they've gotten larger with me, but don't really need it. The looks not that great compared to the sort of uniqueness of the original DualShock controllers. Honestly, I think I prefer DS3 or DS4 more. I'm just glad that there are games with inbuilt PS controller support, and so I don't have to look at fucking Xbox controls all the time. Like at this point, it should more or less be known. It's just give us more controller layout buttons. No, it did not. Yeah, it's look, everyone's gonna plug their own controllers into their PCs now. Just give us, just let us change the face buttons that we see. Just let us change the face buttons. Like whether it's Switch controls, Xbox controls, or PS controls, everyone's gonna use their own controllers. Just let us use what we want, even if that's not the controller we're using. It cannot be that hard. Yes, I do. The in-game icons, the in-game face buttons. I would like those to be changed about. Where do I even need to go? That is not what I want. Stop that. Yes, Nick. Regarding Salt's joke about how she was, imagine if she was crying that their people were freed from being held hostage. In which case I asked, do you mean the Shadow Carja or the American people? Why did he have the deadest stare? Oh, he's reading face, that's why. And what is the switch method, Matt?
Where's Erend? Looks like he's had a few.
You're in a sour mood.
I would too if I had to talk to that dude.
That's our cue.
Running away?
You taking the edge off?
Huh. Well, I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'll be left to save the world, right? Alright, now let me guess. You're in a rush.
Yeah, that would
right?
work as well.
So, whatever you need. Ask away.
How have things been since
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to...
I'm trying to remember which game it was. But there was a game
When I got back,
which used the face.
to babysit Wadis on his way to
It did the same with
Well, of
the...
course, things went sideways.
with the
You got
directional
blindsided.
buttons.
Wasn't your fault.
But the issue is
More of these
that
to
they
go.
showed the what's okay when you stare at a controller, you notice that it's a sort of like corn kernel shape, and you notice that much before you notice the arrows. You get used to it eventually, but generally, when you see a shape which is pointing upwards, you don't associate it with the down button. But I do remember there was a game I was playing which did exactly that. And it needed a good moment in a QTE scenario to rewire your brain to fucking remember that. Just a big fat arrow, thank you very much. Yeah, exactly. It was like, why?
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest, like you wanted.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, that is the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
It has been far too long since I played the first game to remember most
What do you
of
know
this.
about the embassy?
No, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind. What do you know about this place?
Nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. And no matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? Saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't count on it. Be careful out there, Aloy.
Imagine asking someone to be sober. Seems highly disrespectful. Do a good stiff drink. I wonder why they gave that. Well, makes sense. My loot. Probably.
No one is allowed past this point. Commander knows our orders.
Fuck you. Sorry, my loot is more important than your begging. Alright, what's the issue?
Savior, you're my last hope.
Conover. She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen. But the Eclipse... they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I... fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Loravik to the Eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What makes you so sure Loravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well, I was too far to hear everything. But I heard them both say the word Eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate.
I would have asked,
By the time
like,
anyone noticed,
where?
they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Loravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed. I found him arguing with a stranger. And when Loravik mentioned the Eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Loravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Why don't you believe him?
We combed the woods. Searched Laravik's bunk, searched it again. Didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravik in cold blood.
Oh,
But
in hot
Nozar
blood.
only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more
And
Eclipse are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this Eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
Or I could go kill them.
The meeting
That
you
seems more
witnessed.
fun.
Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
A dozen soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
Alright, alright, alright. Here's some coke.
Takes more than that to keep me down.
Okay, it annoys me. Because my loading symbol has disappeared recently and I don't know where it went. Yeah. Now let's do some stretchy exercises. Come on. Come on, you stupid hamstring. I know you're complaining because I don't use you. That's not the point. Ah, that hurts.
See? Alvin said no one could clear out the machine.
Look, I might be dense, but my head's not quite that dense. I've already searched here before. Okay, why are you mobbed? Oh. That's why.
Then Secusha says Mal.
Meow.
Borrowed some of the tools you left the other day. Hope it's okay.
One of these buttons wouldn't spell, so there we go. Oh. Wait, that works? I have a horse now. I don't think I need to kill any more squirrels.
This must be the clearing where Conover says he saw the eclipse. Bloodstains. As good a place to start as any.
Okay. Have fun, man, Matt. Good luck. Try not to kill everyone.
Pretty sure this is where Conover killed that guard.
I might join this week, I'm not sure.
Focus can tell me if there really was a third person here.
You do.
I see plenty of tracks from the Carja search party. Not helpful.
These aren't suspicious at all.
Broken branches. Was someone up here?
What, this big glowing thing? No, I don't think anyone was.
Faint tracks. Leading away from barren light. I should be able to follow them with my focus.
Well, unless you're making me specifically deal with 15 mass casts, I think you're fine.
Let's see where this leads. Maybe Conover wasn't lying after all. Lost the trail. There's too many machines walking around. Maybe I can pick up the tracks once I'm past them. Keep calm.
Why is that one alerted? You saw nothing? Oh, what was that noise? Oop.
Should be easy to follow the trail up ahead now.
No, because we know that the cauldrons keep making more and more machines. Unless they're shut down, they'll just continuously propagate. At least I think that's how it works. Oh, it's been so long since I played the first game, I don't remember. Oh, dead machines, they're probably this way.
Blood. A lot of it.
Means they suck.
Whatever the owner was, this machine must have slashed him.
Should be easy to follow
Should be easy to
trails.
follow the bullet trail with my...
I already cleared the signal tower, haven't I? I feel like I did. No, I didn't. Wait. No, I don't think I did. How the fuck do I get to that signal tower? Okay, I don't think I did.
Also, with your MSQ allergies, imagine if they start allowing you to deliver packages in this game,
Oh,
and we get a longer
no,
runtime
please
than
don't
Death
stop.
Stranding.
No, come on. Let's not do this to people. So bad. Please, Death Stranding was already massively long as it was. And I'm not even done with it yet.
Who'd have died would be interested in this.
Oh, there's something over there. Num. Num. Where is it? Oh, fuck you. Why would I put an anchor point as a... What do you mean in like a fifth? It would have been a lot shorter than that if I just signal all the packages. But then where would the fun in that be? Can't wait for Death Stranding 2, where I make everything worse. Yum. Alright, where was I meant to be going again? Oh yeah, over there. Now, unfortunately, this quest is actually part of the MSQ.
Looks like they're headed for that bridge.
You know, I don't remember. Ooh. What the fuck? Yellow. Yellow. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. I'll be done in a little bit. Okay, my stepdad just made me some nuggies. I'll disappear for like a moment. I'm sorry, but nuggies are good. Okay, I'm back. I have a drink, I have nuggies. I have a game, let's go. Welcome to my trail.
Someone set up a lookout down here. Bandages. Looks like the runner tried to treat their wounds before they were done. I should be able to follow their tracks.
Oh.
Where did you go off to?
Tell me you went up to the signal tower, please. Please go up to the signal tower, please, I beg you.
The trail ends here. Must have climbed up to that cave. With that injury, I'll bet he's on his last legs.
Fuck for me. There's loot up there. Which means it's mine!
Make an interesting color for my armor. This looks like a good place for someone to hide.
Or die. An engine crate. What the fuck is an engine crate?
What are we supposed to do now?
If we give up now, these are for wings. We have to find that.
I don't know. I can't remember what it was like inside the cauldron. I only remember it being very annoying. That's what I felt. Oh, I missed one. Get back here. I'm sorry. I can't resist the pull up the nuggies.
We don't know Laravic's dead. He hasn't shown at the rendezvous point. So either that fool guard killed him, or he lost his nerve.
We'll just have to blast our way through the gates.
And then what? Rayad was our only link to Vezra. And now he's dead too.
We'll track Vezra if we have to. But first we have to get past Baron Light. Next change of guard, we go in fast and loud.
Connor is right. I have to stop them before they hurt anyone else.
The shadow will guide you.
You'll suffer!
Like, did someone shoot an arrow? Oh, yeah, he's fucking dead. No.
Takes care of that. I'm sure there's more of them outside. I'm gonna be careful.
Firing!
And that takes care of that.
I'm sure this is fine.
Sounds like there's more eclipse beyond the Daunt. This Rayad is the only link to
As you should.
He might have a focus. He could tell me where they are.
Nom 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 nom. Yeah, it probably means that you may will see in a little bit as well. Yes, we stock a little bit. Pete's sake. Huh? Look. Mine.
I'm guessing that's Rayad. The trail must have been his. He bled out trying to get here. I was right. Rayad has a focus.
Help.
Loyal Eclipse. If you're seeing this, it means you've left the Sundom in search of something to follow. Your journey is almost over. Follow the sun beyond the gates of barren light, and bask in the glow of future conquest. A new empire awaits.
I'll have to pay this Vezra a visit and crush his new Eclipse empire before it begins. These coordinates here, out past Barren Light.
Okay.
Rayad's mask should be enough to prove Conifer's innocence. I better take it back to Barren Light.
Is he going to be executed by the time I get there? Also, her lack of gloves gives me anxiety. Really? There's nothing here? Alright. Yes, I'm too lazy to walk 10 steps. It's just 25 metal, it's fine. I had one last night.
Useful for making dyes.
Have you had to find a dyer?
What's back here?
Porn. More porn than you know what to do with. I don't think a normal person is meant to get up there.
Looks like this camp was abandoned a while ago.
Who gave you that idea? I don't see why it was abandoned. Though. Seems to be in a pretty good
The
place.
signal tower. Maybe a lens I can grab for Reyna at the top.
Hmm.
for my stash later.
Hmm. Oh, one. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure this is completely safe. The big metal eggs thing will fly off the face, along with whatever it was holding on to. Get up here. There we go. Boing, boing.
This tower's been together.
You know, I'm already tired as it is of jumping puzzles. I'd rather not play one in this as well.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. Got the lens. I can trade it with Reyna the next time I see her.
No, gonna be a chest or something. I missed it though. No, but that was a nice easy way down I could have used. Yeah. I don't know why I'm bothering. Thoughts are unnecessary, kind of. Alright, what happens if I press X? Does that actually lead me there though? Oh, guess I'll find out. And my last nuggie. Ah. Wow. Seriously, what the fuck is going on with Ubisoft? How do they fuck everything up regarding this game so badly? It feels like everything that they could have done wrong and done dirty with this, they did. Like, it's almost impressive how bad it is.
I'm a cauldron to learn how to override machines.
Nice. Also, I don't know about you, but that does not seem silent in the fucking slightest. Ah yes, stealth, running up to it in its face. That is how stealth works. you reckon I get it via that cave? Oh, and I'm pretty sure I looked up it just recently. No, it seems to be a regular climb. That is stupid. Actually stupid. No, seriously, how the fuck do I get up there? Guess we found it.
I think I can climb up this cliff. I wonder if there's anything interesting at the top.
Yes, there is a whole ass signal tower. What annoys me is that that's the jump point. Yep. All of this cliff just completely ignored. I see a dye flower. Boing, 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 boing. There it is.
Take this to a diary.
Ah, yes, because being in bushes instantly makes you invisible to everyone around you. That is definitely how that works.
An old Karja signal tower. Might have another lens for Reyna.
I like how she spotted that through the cliffs. That we could definitely see through. Hello? Game? There we go. Yee! And why are there supply crates on the way up the cliff?
You get a strong color out of this. Okay, almost there.
I think that's just a bitter leaf.
Wait, doesn't this mean that all the girls are smooth down south, since they'd be invisible from the bush otherwise?
Stop. Cease.
One of the signal devices. Should be a lens I can grab for Reyna. There's another watchtower on the other side of the valley. I wonder if it's okay. I think that's the last lens. I should trade with Reyna the next time I'm
Oh,
in
did I get all of them? Neat.
Rotting wood and crumbling stone. Rotting wood and crumbling stone. Hope it holds up. Rotting wood and crumbling stone. Hope it holds up.
Is that seriously the only line she had for this area? You know, I think there's rotting wood and crumbling stone. What do you think? And leave. And she has no hands left.
This'll make a good die.
She now has bloody stumps. I don't know why she doesn't have gloves. Alternatively, I could have just fast traveled. Oh no, 25 metal shards. Still, you don't know anything for sure because you don't know what happens if the bush is covered. Is this guy gonna give the same 50 odds? Yep. The same dead stare. I need the... No, I think. The sorry, blacksmith. Hunter. Same profession. There's still no idea what a leap slasher is. Oh, I was hoping I could sell them out. It might have worked.
A fine trade. Come back if you need anything else.
Ah yes, a fine trade. It was not a fine trade.
Where's Erend? That has had a few.
I already spoken with Erend. It does not make a difference. Oh, I didn't even have to talk to this guy. Completely optional side quest. Oopsie.
Look alive, soldier. She's back.
Aloy! Did you find anything?
Eclipse fugitives were camped out on the other side of the forest. And they were getting ready to fight their way through Barren Light. You just helped save a lot of lives.
Aloy, you know I believe you. But Nozar, he might not be convinced by your words alone.
If he needs proof, show him that. And tell him the man he's got locked up risked his life to expose and eliminate an Eclipse spy.
Huh. I guess you are his savior. Congratulations, soldier. You're a free man. I'll have you out of there before sunfall. I'll make sure this gets to Nozar.
That's it then. The end of the Eclipse.
Nope. Almost. The trespassers you mentioned, the ones who got through Barren Light weeks ago, their leader's dangerous. And he's out there, in the Forbidden West, building up an army.
Sun and Shadow, you're going out there to stop him, aren't you?
I'm gonna try.
I want to help. I can fight.
I know you can. But you've been through a lot. Once you're out of that cell, you should enjoy your freedom. You've earned it.
Take them out, Savior.
I'll have to find more machine sites to get the parts I need.
I mean, she's bound to be proven wrong eventually.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh up there.
Yes, sir.
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, his second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Wadis is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed.
That's him.
Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
Alright, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's normally the gates are open.
I have a shark in my hands and I'm gonna beat the commander to death at this point.
A few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh are handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah, so you've heard. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practical.
God damn it, I can't even tap out.
Over.
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is this Commander Nozar then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
Above?
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you.
He's a dick.
The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
This way.
Yep, it is above.
So Ukraine just unveiled a new naval drone called the Katrin. I misread it as Karen at first.
So in other words, it's going to be completely useless but incredibly loud.
The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulven was thrilled.
And I'd like to put a fucking arrow in Ulven.
Stand aside, soldier.
Sir?
There's the commander. Better brace yourself. And good luck.
Can I shoot him as well?
How are we to hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Oh, what happened to your colleague this time?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be kept.
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh are a tribe composed of 3 clans.
Okay,
How many banners
what is
do you
happening, Matt? Would you like to vent about your colleague?
Go find out what's wrong.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West. If you don't like it, run back to Meridian, file a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
Lucky for you, the savior of Meridian still has a few things she wants to take care of.
No, she doesn't. I just wanted to see what would happen if I pressed it.
Could be worth another look around the Daunt before the embassy.
Ah, one of those colleagues.
Oh, wow. You're not from around here.
What gave you that idea? Nora outfit? It's forbidden because the Tanaka there, that's why. It's incredibly dangerous and they've been feuding for what was it, like 100 years or something? Well, at least a few decades. But yeah, Matt, if your colleague really refuses to do their job, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of whores who will take the place of the local condom. And that's why there's an 18 plus tag on the stream now. Because I can't keep my mouth shut. Speaking of not keeping your mouth shut, would you like someone to take her place?
Your impatience does not hasten the Tanakh, Nora.
Only our annoyance.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
I'm sorry, Dowager Queen?
asking nicely.
Sorry, Gouger Queen? Who the fuck picked these lines? I know it's only as simple as getting it the wrong way round, but who the Alternative is it might also be because I've watched too many of these court drama things recently. Read rather.
Hey, Var.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to stand in her way. It's not gonna work.
That's it. Arrest her.
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar. You stupid bastard.
You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face?
What do you think some king of Vod is gonna do when he hears what you did?
Do not
promote you, huh?
think that there is a single nation which still holds the position of Queen Dowager.
Saving the world.
Forget something.
Because if there is going to be any, it would be an
Doesn't matter.
Eastern nation.
Made it just in time.
But as we know, they've kind of shied away from that.
So this tribe that Murat told us about, the Tanakh, we need their permission to go west?
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this
That's
embassy
a good
hasn't
question.
started
Oh,
yet.
you mean further than west?
We're just
I
gonna
don't
barge
know.
in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
What is that? No, just a grab. I'm gonna need to go back through there. Bollocks, I really should have talked to her. Okay, there is going to be a campfire somewhere, and I'm gonna need to tag it. However, also in the meantime, exploration. Oh, you're joking me. Invisible walls. Now, they're not here anymore, but we know what is here. Yeah, it's probably decently nice, since humans have not been able to do shit to it for a few centuries, I think. Like, I don't know, dump a shit ton of chemicals in there.
That is the line between East and West. Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
Besides, she's Nora.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is no.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold.
Is that for sure?
She's telling the truth about one thing. She's not Karja.
She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen?
Wait, isn't he the dude that we're meant to...
One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav, once of the Karja High Command, last of the army of the Setting Sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I'm even more curious about you knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help.
But
I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've
Stole those on bones.
I've fought my share of battles.
It's a bone
But I
aesthetic,
feel that
but
my
those aren't
life,
bones.
like my
Those are
mom's,
metal shards.
is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
What? What?
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one. Though I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
I guess we have time.
Very well.
Don't let me
I
out.
marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed, of course.
Miserably.
They committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you. And they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
You sucked his dick.
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
Now, I'd kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kurut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon, my life or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kurut. Little did I know what I was in for.
You said the Kurut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes, but it is no ordinary trial. It doesn't pit men against each other, at least not directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hopes for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
He definitely gave up his arsehole.
The winners of the cool route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part
Why?
judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tenakths still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tenakth. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though, the Karja...
That's not what the Queen Dowager title is.
I can't blame the Tenakth for hating them.
So then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tenakth. Especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats.
Yes, but that doesn't...
Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace. And now
It's about the hierarchy of the titles.
who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation.
As well as, like, the requirements of said title. So Dowager? No. Queen Dowager refers to a specific position within the imperial courts. And as far as I know, if you have the Queen Dowager title, you cannot hold any other, like, a nominal place within the Emperor's harem. Or harem, depending on how you wish to pronounce it. Oh, hello, Winged Owl. Hiya. Welcome in. I'm sorry in advance. Please do not use the quote command. You will regret it.
Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive.
We're just enjoying some story right now.
But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him. So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tenakth is a lot different than how they do.
And most of them coming directly from my mouth.
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tenakth and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
There you go. Nick, does that help? Yes. Even with the age differences, it's usually because they're seen as family. They generally don't leave their position to become the new queen consort. And you would certainly not hold both titles. No, because they... Actually. I'm not sure. If it lost the original meaning, then fine. I could sort of see it. But the issue is not just lost the original meaning, it's lost its proper sentence structure. Well, you know what I mean. It's been flipped. And that's not something that'll happen by mistake. Even if the meaning is lost, you don't fuck that up by mistake.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Hikaru knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west. And I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs. And I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian vanquished by a red-haired champion. So I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tenakth lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential. Chief Hikaru knows the West better than anyone. He may be able to help you. He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to you.
Look! The Sky Clan's banner!
They've been there a fucking while.
Marshals. It wasn't easy, but I brought the Sky Clan with me.
And the commander?
No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
What's going on?
Not all Tenakth can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
Can I just slip into the water?
The Karja have opened the gates.
Yes, she could have. But we did get the story, and I find that very interesting. There's either going to be heads in there, bombs, or gold. I kind of hope it's the second one.
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Regala. Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood of the Karja. Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Betrayed us! The embassy is proof! And all of you marshals are his accomplices! For this, I condemn you to death!
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
Oh, that's a chainsaw for Jaws.
Lancers! Form up!
How did you get a working override?
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Vashav! Come with us now, or not at all!
Archers! Light them up!
Are we not stopping them? Really?
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Karja! Run them down!
When do I get to fight these?
They're not gonna make it.
Fight, you pieces of shit.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates! Karja! Stand your ground! Fire at will! I don't have a shot!
The fuck do you mean? Everything's a shot. Everything's a fucking shot.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
What the fuck?
Calm down and fight fair! Lancers! Take the center! Get ready!
Aloy could have just... I could have just...
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge! Here they come! Time to fight.
they feel like archers.
I gotta take out the machine riders on the field.
Nom. Nom. Okay, let's have a look at the machines. Thank you.
I'm on target.
You okay there?
Get a hammer. Oh, he's not dead.
Here it comes! Ha! Machines can't protect them!
God damn it, the cover's stopping now.
Here it comes!
Help.
You shouldn't have done that!
Wait, I don't know how to block this weapon. Aloy.
Just you and me now, Carl.
We've survived worse.
Ow. How can I lose this fight easy? Oh, oops. I forgot to heal. Yeah, it's not going to.
I'll take this one. One down. We got this.
Imagine if they'd let the player control AOO when that rebel leader showed up, and you could have just headshot her then and there.
Yeah, that does annoy me. Just why? Nom. Nom. Oh shit, a mouse. Fuck. I need more sparkly apparently. I'm gonna fuck you, I guess, or just loot the bodies.
I'm ready for you.
Well, you probably should be.
Enough! You, Outlanders! I'll skin you both!
Chief, grant me the honor of this
KCD too? Explain?
Granted.
Ah. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, hello. Really? You stood there? Yeah, those are the same same abilities that I do.
You're next, girl.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it. I can break through a shield if I damage it enough.
Sorry, I have to remember how to use my skills. I don't remember how to use them. Let me unlock it. Okay, what the fuck is jump off? Oh, it's just R1 hold R2. What happened to my skill?
Give it up!
Show me a real challenge.
I need more help. Give me a moment.
You're not stopping me!
Nom.
Not so brave now, are you?
I'm gonna break that shield! Shield's gone! He's vulnerable!
I dodged. Ah, that did work.
That shield's not gonna save you!
Yeah, that worked. Nom.
Your turn! Come down here and face me!
No! It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades! Mark this day! Today you have decimated the Marshals! Slaughtered the Karja! So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out!
So we're 100% positive everyone's dead, right? Oh, he's lost an arm.
You gonna make it?
Probably more than the Karcher.
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
You got it from here, buddy? Yeah, sure, max realization. I'm sure that will help soften the losses. Alright, catch later. I'll catch you a bit later. Okay?
It's salvage time, boys.
Isn't that the same dick from earlier? Hey, does he have a focus? Nope, we're just stealing his shit.
Don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Aloy, We're still trying to sort out this mess.
I see you're commander now.
Seems like the Tanakh have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right. The marshals weren't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Wadis, Fashav. A massacre.
Is that thing dead?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tanakh territory if I have to.
Then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
This isn't Tanakh territory?
All that out there? That's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall neck somewhere nearby?
A tall neck? There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Well, let's get some exposition
Yeah, I reckon
first.
he should have. She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie
Sorry,
low until the
that
perfect moment to strike.
that machine is distracting me. Oh god, there's a lot
You
of
said
info.
the Tanakh's lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then New Taru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home.
Fair enough.
They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh.
Let me just move the
More
microphone.
taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own troubles to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram Delvers.
Can I let these
Saw
salvagers
two
die?
Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Stupid?
About Vashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tanakh.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As the cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad. About
Two
Nazar and
more.
Wadis.
Almost done.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
Okay, what's your unofficial
I need to
response
be
then?
on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over you, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Alright, I think first I'll probably head for that Tornak. Although with that said, I better search this out. You ever just forget about the different fucking controls between the various games? Shield wing is an energy-based glider, repo is from machine technology. Press the null square on the air, deploy guide, tap circle to stop.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The
Let's
climate
not
to
pretend that
inspire
this
should
went
lead
out
to
nowhere.
silence in Hades.
I don't know if I
And
should
just
do that.
maybe, backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The blight, the storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would. The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge. Silence. But what's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels?
Probably just piss Aloy off. You are distracting. Look at it. Can I search that chest? Oh man, they took it back. Oh. Now, can I loot these ones? That's the question. I can loot some of them. Nom 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 nom. Yes, that's how much bigger the map got. Wait, what's that? I swear I saw something peek out down there. Hmm. Hey, please. Hey, I'm not going to be setting up zip lines every fucking 5 meters, okay? So that should be at least a bonus.
Be careful not to let this stain my hands.
Another skill thing, I have no idea how to get through. Okay, I don't actually need guys. I'm probably not going to use them either. What is this? Alright, I forgot. This is the blight stuff. Should I bother taking out the boxes and stuff? I don't remember if I need any red boxes. Right, where was that communicator?
Blight's taking over the land out here, too.
Where the fuck is that? Where did that data pad go? Am I going insane? Am I actually going insane? Stall, am I going insane? I swear I saw a data pad when I was collecting this fog. I saw something down here and I was going towards it. Now it's... was I just seeing the fucking purple focus shit? Dead north. There's a lot of red boxes.
This must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
Like rusted buckets of scrap. You really think you can do that?
Roof, come on! You know me. Have I ever given you anything less than perfect?
Don't see any loot.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian, and of my very own operation. Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden.
Really?
Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I would doubt it.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And
But
that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will
The
go
armor
sales
is made out of
and
Nokia 3310s.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse
Yep,
me, I
3310s,
have some
that
business
does
to
certainly
attend to
keep you
back
alive.
in Chainscrape.
I know where to
Can
find
take care of you
one.
while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you
I
come
actually
up
used
with,
one
my
for a
boy.
bit when I was younger.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You're speaking out your ass, aren't you?
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I
What's
know.
a shell walker?
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy. Aloy.
I'm working up.
Nice trade first. There you go, a couple. I can see parts, I'm not sure if I should actually buy any. This will be annoying. With just hair damage. That. Wait, no, you can do that with arrows, never mind.
Good call.
Let me actually have a look. Yeah, it's just standard arrow damage. I think I'm gonna need to change my weapons though. Fuck, wrong one. Yeah, I want to play around with this. Well, I've neither overdrawn nor knocked out, so... Ah, right, that one's not maxed, let's not use that. Well, I think overdraw is going to be from these things, but... can't say anything for sure. Funny how you don't just craft in your inventory. Annoying. Wait, how did I just find fish? I don't remember collecting any fish.
I know I can.
Okay, let me mark this charge site.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
How do I read said contract? Do. Oh, here we go. One shell walker and to a crate. Seriously? Sneeze. Yeah, I don't know what part of this is silent, but... Oh, silent now, apparently. Okay, that's taken care of. No, it's just machines. Don't need to worry about those.
Oh, I hate the smell of blight. There's a lot of ancient wrecks out here. Must have been a huge battle. The Eldmans. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh swarm. To buy Zero Dawn time.
Stay down, please. Thank you. These people are rather hardy, aren't they?
Some luck we have. Hey you! Flame hair! Come here and let me thank you proper. If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about Sanak, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander, find some good salvage.
How'd that work out?
But the place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through the stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it. And that's my cue. Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
No, let's hope not.
Let's hope not.
You know, that's probably bad. Just saying.
An old world ruin.
I do want to search in here if it continues. And by continue, I mean save and call it.
Okay, let's see what we can find around here.
Wink.
This crate might be useful. Too close.
Yum. Oh. This crate probably has it. Yes, it does if you use. Yep. 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 That should be good enough. Or not. What's that down there? Oh.
Red crystals growing on the wall. I don't think there's anything I can do about them.
Oh, for fuck's sake, it's another bit I can't get into. Ugh. Oh, these red crystals are stopping me everywhere.
Well, without a way to get through those red crystals, there's not much I can do. But We move on for now.
Ooh. Mine.
Try this green shine off carefully.
Yeah, these stupid crystals are stopping me from doing anything. Yoink. Okay, how do I sneak up on these fuckers? Really? Give me your paws. Now.
Not giving up.
Oh, nice to see that rolling in water doesn't do anything. Hey, did you know that rolling while you're on fire doesn't do jack shit? Yeah, me neither. You know, the thing that's killing the planet? Yeah, just a mob cough. It's fine. of these things. Oh, they're angry now. Where'd the other one go? Guessing there's also another red fox. Yeah, so that's a big slasher. Good to know.
Let's hope it was nothing.
Okay, now to find this stupid green little shiny shit. Oh, of course, there's fucking rebel soldiers around. What's the chances that there's a green sliver sitting up top there? None. And I can't get out there. Why would it be so nice to do that for me?
Looks like they've set up camp close to Barren Light. I should see what they're up to. They've got riders patrolling the area. Better be careful.
Well, time to piss them all off, I guess. Yeah, I'm not seeing any green silver, sliver, green shine, crap, that stuff. Out of the area. Where the hell am I meant to find any in this? Oh, I use wrenches to do these. Oh, shit. Oh no, it is just metal bones, that's fine.
Ready for anything now?
Yeah, fuck your riders. Wait, is that it there? Oh, tell me I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Oh, thank fuck, it's not funny. This isn't funny game. Where the fuck is it? It's exactly where I thought it was. And how in the flying fuck do you get up there? Never mind. Oh, that's a... Oh, there's probably stuff in there as well. Fuck that, we'll hit this campfire. Oh,
Getting worse.
Oh boy, oh boy. You saw nothing.
Search for them. Don't take them on by yourself, though. Get to searching. Hey.
Don't take them on by yourselves.
Okay,
How did
new
we
approach.
lose her?
They definitely paid attention to their own advice.
Target the Outlander!
Can I sneak attack? No, probably not. Not my problem. Nom 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 nom. Okay, we'll end it here. This is safe enough, I guess. Alright. Well, we found that the game doesn't like the embassy, and they hated it just as much as we did. Well, fuck you. Alright. Well, I should probably download the patch for 14. I shall see you all on Thursday. If you wish to come back and see some absolute genocide, I certainly am looking forward to it in Dynasty Warriors Origins. Halo will be back next week, probably. I got lots of searching to do. Like, the reason I didn't want to go up to that rebel camp to the northeast is because that's clearly a river, and following that up probably means loot. So I would have spent like 10-15 minutes up in there. And then because the camp's nearby, I would have then had to go there and infiltrate that as well. And yeah, that's how ADHD works. Okay, so yeah, we're ending it early. Okay, that will be next week's agenda. So until then, I hope you had a fun time, and I shall catch you later. Bye for now. Meow meow.